Hey guys, welcome to today's video. I've been in a mood, so I went to Sephora. I have been in LA now for almost a month. I thought I would be out here for 1 week. I don't have all of my things. I don't have a ton of new products to be trying, swatching, testing, and doing videos with. So I want you guys to know, I hear you, and I wanted to go and pick up the new and talk about it and do really in-depth reviews and not have it be a sponsored thing. So I went and spent my money on a bunch of what was right at the front of the store. We have new makeup from Mario, Charlotte Tilbury, new palettes, new lip things, and I want to do like a full try on and then do like some mini reviews as well. Oh my gosh. I'm either depressed or getting my period, one of the two. I'm really hoping it's my period and then all of a sudden I'll be like brought back to life and I'll be like, oh my gosh, like that's all it was. I have been recently working harder than ever before and just really kind of wringing just every little bit of energy I have out of me, trying to make new things work. A lot of things behind the scenes are still going down with the legal whatnot and just family things. And it's just been one of those months for me that's been super chaotic. So I guess what I'm saying is if I seem off or if I have seemed off, it is because I am a little bit off. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're starting this like grand Sephora haul a little bit weird. I feel like I just want to talk with you guys for a second. I just want to like have a me and you. I do plan on doing a Q&A, so you can leave questions as well. Like more in depth of just like so many things happening, a lot of life changes, a lot of decisions I'm having to make right now that will completely redirect my life in one way or the other. And like, I'm not good with those kind of decisions. So it's felt really, really heavy. But I have noticed, like, even when I do the lives, the one comment that will get me the most is like, Tati, you seem kind of sad and depressed. And I'm like, oh my gosh, ouch. And the reason it's ouch is because it feels really vulnerable. Like, wow, can people like look into my eyes and see that like, I'm not always doing well. And like, I'm a real human with emotions and I have good days and bad days and all of that, because this has been like exciting and good, but also scary. Like the way that Hollywood moves, it's like so fast and demanding. I've had to kind of jump at the opportunity, be in it, move with it, work hard with it, and then also be kind of like making those choices in my mind while I'm on the ride, so to speak, if that makes any sense. The 8-hour living thing is like, my voice takes so much time to recover. We are going live again on Saturday, except for we're not doing it so late in the day, so I think that won't be as exhausting. It'll be from noon to 8, noon PST, to 8 p.m. And you know, I'm signed up. I'm gonna like see it through. We're gonna have fun with it. But YouTube is my number one. I want you guys to know that. I will continue making long form content and I want to dig deeper and somehow even make more. So I hear you. I love you. I thank you for your support. Let's dive in to what I picked up. Oh, random, so random. But if you're wondering what's on my lips right now, it's from Sigma. This was just sent to me. So this is like the one piece of PR. This is Tranquil. And oh my gosh, I didn't use it as what it is intended to be used for, which is an overnight lip mask. But look how glossy it is, right? I piled this on with a lip brush. And I love it because I feel like a lot of you guys will ask what's on my lips. Not sponsored, none of that. Just wanted to share. So I saw this right smack in the front of the store. This is new from Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Unreal Skin Sheer Glow Tint. This comes in 20 shades. It says it's a lightweight radiant finish. The radiant finish is pretty insane. Like I was trying it on the back of my hand. It's kind of like the liquid under the skin, what is it called? The filter, like the beauty filter from Charlotte Tilbury that you put on underneath that everybody duped. This feels like that, but in stick form. So me being like the glam queen that I am, I would probably put this underneath and then spot detail with other cream products on top. That's kind of how I think I'm gonna use it. So excited about this one. Like honestly, I love these blushes from Makeup by Mario so much. There's like a mile-long name. It is the oh gosh, I can't, it's like a Sally sells seashells kind of a situation. Soft Pop Plumping Blush Veil. I got the shade Strawberry Sunset. There are 10 shades available. This is one of the new ones. I already know, love, and trust this formula. I want to put this on though because out of the blushes that I picked up, This is the only one that I think will go on top of my already powdered face without being like a ginormo mess. So maybe we should just dive on in with this. I did get a Makeup by Mario brush as well. I have seen Michaela on TikTok use these brushes so much. This is a dual-ended brush. This is the F1. I wish there was a mirror in here. That's maybe the only thing. I like a compact with a mirror, but the formula in this, guess what ingredient is in here? Can we all collectively guess? Hyaluronic acid, which seems to be in everything, but it does make the skin a little plump and bouncy. It attracts water 1,000 times its weight. So whenever you're using something with hyaluronic acid, it is gonna plump up the skin a little bit. It's kind of a Cinderella effect, but a nice one. All right, so let's just go boop, boop, boop. Take just a tiny little bit. Also, you guys were like, you look different. I'm filming with dominantly natural light because I don't have my studio set up. It's not the normal get down. Like, I miss my studio so much. Yo, that is beautiful. Wow, are we impressed? This is everything I needed right now. This formula goes right on top of any makeup. So good, to be honest. Way better than Patrick Ta, which I do have the new highlighters in here. Patrick Ta blushes, I keep buying them and I love so much from Patrick Ta, don't get me wrong. They patch on me and I don't really know why. I don't know why, but they just do. This is gorgeous, gorgeous. And I'm literally right after this going to a business meeting. So we gotta look cute. We gotta look a little happier. We gotta look cute and happy, okay? Did I just took off some of my concealer, gosh darn. Okay. Oh, that's kind of patching on me now. Oh my gosh, what am I doing wrong right now with my whole life? So when you put anything creamy on top of powder, girl, you're running some risk. And I just stepped right in it. Now, how am I gonna fix this? I'm gonna use like no pressure whatsoever and just tap. Tap, 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 tap. Oh no, and now it looks like I'm Annabelle. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna be the psycho in my meeting after this. Why did I think this was a good idea? My day's not getting better. That was way too much. She got carried away. While we're talking about Patrick Ta, I picked up 2 of the new highlighters that everyone is already raving about so much. These are beautiful. I got the shade My Love and Baby because these were the only ones in Sephora. They're already like sold right out. Congratulations to Patrick Ta. Let's look at My Love. This is the silver one. Oh, and it's broken. Well, okay, we're gonna play with the other one. We're gonna go into Baby and pray for the very best. I did get another Fenty highlighter, which the texture on these is unmatched. This is literally one of my favorite highlight formulas. I have Tutu Pink and now I have Pretty Pearls. Let's just look at this one first and be like, ooh, yeah, that's cute. Okay, so this one right here from Rihanna, the formula is literally the thinnest, most beautifully smooth formula. The borderline looks wet on the skin. This shade is gonna be gorgeous. If you're looking for a good one, this is truly, I feel, one of the best highlighters in all of Sephora. Now that we raved about that, let's see if Patrick Ta brings the competition. This is the pink highlighter. I'm afraid to put this on right now. I'm gonna be honest. I already got a lot of pink going on here with that blush. So there are 5 different shades of these duos. There's a cream and a powder, 40 bucks for the compact. This has moringa butter and shea butter. So it is going to juice up the skin, be hydrating to the skin. I'm feeling timid, so I'm not gonna put this on the face right now, but I will dive in tonight because I am a big old fan of shower makeup, where you go bananas crazy at the end of the day and then take your makeup off. So I'm gonna go into Fenty because I need something that I really like on the face right now. I'm gonna go ahead and place this on the inner corner as well. That is so beautiful. Goodness sakes. Okay, now she is glowing. I love this. And we're going back to Makeup by Mario. I was inspired by a makeup artist that used this on, her name's not Who's Your Daddy. Get your life together. Call her daddy, Alex Cooper. Her makeup artist used this on her, and I don't know, I ended up watching her on my For You page and was just so amazed how beautiful this product looked on the skin, how it melted on the skin. I'll put the TikTok in the description box below. Shout out to the makeup artist. She's phenomenal, really good at using tons of products and layering, and the way she was explaining things was really great. But I would not have purchased this without being influenced influenced by her. So thank you so much. I think this looks like a promising product that just melts into the skin that you can use under painting to not go so full like RCMA cream. If you want something a little more natural, but you still want to do underpainting, I think this is going to be for the win. Do you know what's weird? Okay, this is like a weird energetic moment. Like I'm feeling better talking with you guys. It's so strange to me that I actually get something from just sitting down and talking to a camera, knowing that you guys are going to watch this content. Like it's the weirdest thing, but I'm like, you know what? My mood feels a little bit better. Like I feel like we needed to catch up, and like it doesn't make any sense to me, but that's genuinely how I feel right now. Okay, you guys, let's keep it moving. I got 2 eyeshadow palettes, one from Too Faced, the Born This Way Cold Smolder Nudes. This just looked really dreamy. Throw it in the purse, has all of those rich, more cool toned, smoky and metallic neutrals. I love the idea of this one, and I have used their larger palette so much since I decided to start using Too Faced again. Dewy Love, I love this. Let's do a couple of swatches. Let's go into Show Off and Driftwood. So Show Off feels a little bit creamy. Driftwood is that matte right here. And let's do a nice little hand moment. Yeah, beautiful taupe. Gorgeous crease color. I'm so excited to dive into this. I just feel like it looks really natural, neutral. Plus, I also really just, I did not need this, but I convinced myself and talked myself into this because whenever I've been looking for this palette, it's been sold out. This is the Venus and Fleur Luxe Quad Voyeuristic Vixen from Pat McGrath. You guys, the shade that I love in here is this one. I love this shade. It is so beautiful. It feels wet to the touch. It's a duochrome, but it just packs the right amount of everything. A lot of people make duochromes, and this is just one of those that like, it's just that like stand out in the quad in my opinion. I have half a mind to put it on right now. This is like a yellowy, fiery orange, which is definitely not cool toned, but this is one that I can wear that I find really, really flattering. It is expensive, but what a beautiful compact. I do super love it. I'm actually gonna take this shade down here. I'm not wearing anything sparkly on the lid. So let's just jazz her up right now and just pat. Let's pat McGrath. Look at that. Are you kidding me? Like that just changed everything. And over here, do the same. So beautiful, like so gorgeous. Do I dare take a little bit of the duochrome? Yep, let's do it. I'm gonna go into my meeting being so fancy. You guys, I had another meeting yesterday. I must be getting my period. I kid you not. I went into the meeting talking about my career, talking about being back in LA, and I started crying in the meeting. Like not even meaning to, but like a lone tear like came out and someone shoved like a box of tissues in front of me, and I was talking about some serious stuff. But like, I'm like, oh my gosh, like I'm having a hard time like keeping it in. I'm like thinking about that right now, and I'm like, oh man, I'm wearing even more makeup today. Hope we don't get into serious topics, because I will admit, like one of the first things, like, and maybe this is totally vain, one of the first things that I think of when my emotions kind of like get away from me a little bit is like, oh my gosh, and now my eyelash is gonna pop off, and I probably have that weird like foundation stripe on my cheek. And like, why would I do that? Like, why can I not schedule when I'm going to cry? Why is this happening right now? So legitimately, it's just been that like energy. I think it'll smooth out, it'll get better. We are gonna go back home for a little bit, but we're probably coming back out. So there's just so much change happening, and I wanna take you guys closer and more along with me. It's just right now been in that like rebuilding phase, and it's been really hard to, and to be honest, I have not felt the most confident. Like I wake up in the morning and I feel like I look tired and I am overrun. I tell James I'm in my Muppet era because I just have like the big bun and the sweatshirt and nothing matches, and I just feel like, oh my gosh, I don't know if I can just like pop on stories and be like, good morning guys, like morning routine. But do you want to see like the dirty behind the scenes? Because the other day I was feeling really bold, and like you shouldn't let people dictate what you share, what you don't share. But people can be so nasty. Like I showed up online, rolled out of bed, no makeup, and I got messages from people, and this like surprises me still, but I got messages of people telling me that they would be embarrassed to put themselves on the internet without makeup if they looked like me. And I'm like, wow. And other people being like, put on makeup before you show up online. And like, it kind of affected me. You know, you peek your head out and you're like, I'm just gonna be like so raw and authentic, and you do it and you get like this smackdown. It's really discouraging. But also part of me is like, F it, you know what? Let's just like show the full everything. Sometimes life is going to be bumpy and messy. And I think that if you can at least talk about that and share a little bit of where you're at, it can help. And a lot of the time I'm so guilty of not wanting people to see when I'm hurting, because I don't want people to think that I'm, you know, trying to be the victim, or like, oh, I'm inconveniencing you, or like, gosh, can she stop talking about like all this like, I don't want to hear about the litigation, or I don't want to hear about like poor you. But then also I feel like I'm being inauthentic if I'm not at least touching in on like, hey, like it doesn't matter success, money, career, whatever, like life still packs some punches. You know what I'm saying? For everyone. And I've long said this before. It's one of my favorite, I don't know that it's a quote, but like analogy, that just because someone next to you is in a full body cast does not mean that your broken arm doesn't hurt. And I think about that a lot, because sometimes I think we measure like, oh, well, so-and-so has it so much worse than me, I should just be grateful. And if we all felt completely healed by just being like, yeah, you know, that would be nice. Like that would be ideal. But I don't think that's realistic, because pain is pain, and tough days are tough days, and hard times are hard times, no matter the scale, right? So I guess like being authentic and kind of like honoring where you're at, not letting it stop you to the point where you're so defeated that you can't keep moving through your day. But like, I'm trying to not pretend that I'm Superwoman and that all of this is easy, because it's definitely not, you know? What else do we got in here? We do have more Pat McGrath. I got 2 of the new lippies and I'm so excited. I got the shade Obsessed, which is really out of my comfort zone, but I am so excited to try this. Can you imagine? I try it right now. Wow, I would really be showing up to my meeting just like neon pink cheeks, highlight, glitter on the eyes, red lip. We're gonna wait on this one and I will show you guys the full like try on another time. I also got the shade Naked Seduction. The texture on these, unmatched, like so good. I love a good chunky, chubby lip pencil. I think they are so convenient. You can line the lip, fill it in. It looks so nice. I'm really excited about these. All right, moving into more blush, because we are still in the year of blush. It's actually been like years of blush. Everyone has cream blushes. This is a blush serum from Hourglass. I got the brush because it just looked perfect. It looked like it was gonna be like nice petite and get exactly the area that you wanna blend out. So I went for it. I got the brush. I picked up the shade Scene. Now this is actually like a serum. It's not like a dot on the face situation. I have never seen one like this. I think it's really innovative, really interesting. This is called the Unreal Liquid Blush. Now this has hyaluronic acid, of course. That's the favorite ingredient in all blushes of existence right now. But this also has an unusual one, which I don't know what they mean when they say upcycled, but upcycled white lupin seed extract is meant to firm the skin. I don't know a lot about this ingredient. Feel free to educate me in the comment section. To be continued. What else do we have? Oh yes, we got the Airwash Dry Shampoo. Now I have been putting micellar water in spray bottles and spritzing my roots for a hot minute now. One of the TikToks that I did kind of got a decent amount of reactions where people were like, I'm gonna try that too, which was super, super cool. If you don't wanna take that step to go and put your micellar water that's oil-free, use an oil-free version if you're gonna use that hack. If you don't wanna do that, you can actually buy something that's essentially the same thing but pre-made and really dedicated for your hair. This is from K18. This is the Airwash Dry Shampoo. It's a liquid. So you're gonna douse the roots and then, you could let it air dry. I think using a blow dryer is the better way to go, because you can go in with a round brush and really manipulate the style again and get a decent amount of volume. I haven't tried this one out yet, but that's what happens when I use micellar water in my hair. Like after a workout, if you just like douse the scalp, take your hair dryer and dry it really quickly, it kind of gets all that oil off of the root, and then you don't have to wash your hair. You can extend the time between washes. This is kind of the same thing. So it says to shake well. It's a non-aerosol formula. It may feel slightly damp, but will not disturb your style. You're gonna hold the bottle 4 to 6 inches away from scalp. Use 3 pumps per section and style as usual. They say just massage it in. I'm telling you, in my opinion, the better way to go is to blow dry it. But I'm curious to use this one. I'm close. Why? Oh my gosh, if we left right now, we'd be 10 minutes late. Okay, we're gonna wrap this up, you guys. We have the Give DewyPlump Collagen Cheek Tint. I've been looking for this. I got the shade Bouquet. So much blush to try. I also got the Watermelon Glow. This is a Moistureglow Plumping Lip Serum from Makeup by Mario. Insert swatch. This one I'm jazzed about. This is the Forever Glow Maximizer. Now this feels so much like Becca, the pump highlighter back in the day. Do we remember? That had the most gorgeous look on the skin. You could bounce it on the skin using a damp sponge just on the high points of the face. It wouldn't disturb any of your makeup, and it would just give you this realistic, healthy glow. And that is the texture of this one as well. It kind of has a tension to it when you blend it out. It's not oily, slippery, greasy. It just has this like beautiful texture dry down. I am so excited about this. So fabulous. Glass container, looks super high end. Definitely a splurge, but I will let you guys know. And then I did pick up from Say, they have a new Dew Bronze Soft Focus Liquid Bronzer because it's bronzer and blush season. This, I think, is gonna work out well. I already love the Say bronzers that are cream, so I will let you know about this formulation. I've seen a few people use it and I was like, wow, that's stunning. I must try. I also got from Merit the Day Glow Highlighting Balm. Beautiful. I don't know why I bought this, to be honest. I was just covering myself in every cream, anything new in Sephora. And literally sometimes the lighting in there, when you swatch in your hand, you're just like, oh my gosh, revolutionary. This will change my life. This will change my whole makeup game. I have to get in on it. So I have a ton of new creams, liquids to try out, and then maybe do a best of and like rank them. What do you guys think about that? Let me know. All right, you guys, there is my haul / update. I am gonna be doing a Q&A very soon. So let me know if you have any questions. Go and have a great day. Thank you for hanging out with me in my mood. Let me know what kind of videos you want to see next. And thanks for watching, you guys. Go have a good one. I love you, and I will see you in my next video. Mwah.